Hi, this is Bill Hubner. We have the opportunity to participate in, listen to, receive training from many different webinars every week. Sometimes you hear of a presenter who you know is a leader in the industry and you tune in because you know you're going to get something very good out of it. Other times you might just luck into one. Well, last night Doug DiMercurio put on a webinar on his lead lists. That was phenomenal. It was part of Jordan Schultz and Adam Chandler's Team Success series. I was fortunate enough to participate in it. Doug really rocked us with his presentation. His concept for leads is one that we should all look at very carefully and, in my case, adopt. Your lead list is your lifeline, but it is a list that has one single purpose, and that purpose is only to interview people to see if they are interested in making some money. Your script that you use in making these calls establishes a relationship and all the other good stuff that our other training has shown us, but the sole purpose is that interview to find out whether people want to make money. So who goes on the list? Your initial list is those people that you know. And this is what is called the gold mine mentality. You never know where you are going to find that gem, that hunk of gold amongst the people that you know. So put all of those people on a list and start calling them. And secondly, this is a duplicatable effort. You can teach your people, you can teach other people how to do exactly what you have done, if you've done it. There are 4 things to be kept in mind about every list. And the first is not to prejudge the people on your list. You might think that one particular person would be that perfect downline for you, and they don't pan out. By the same token, there may be somebody else on the list who you would never dream of as being someone who would take an opportunity to earn a little bit extra income. And they're the one who jumps on it and runs with the ball. The second is to write down all the names. Obviously, it is so that you don't forget any, but also that you can keep track of them. This is another one of those things that you can teach that is duplicatable for those folks that you are working with. Thirdly, you will rate the list. I'm going to give you some tips on how to do that in just a little bit, but it's important to note that the people on the list have to be rated. As I mentioned before, some people who you thought would be great candidates don't pan out. Some that would not be do. But to help prioritize your list, you can apply some factors to it so that you know who to call first or who might be put off until a little bit later. And fourthly, focus on the right people. If you have someone who you are spending a lot of time trying to convince that they are really skeptical, that they have a lot of reservations, move on. It's the one who's excited, the ones who are excited, the people who are motivated, the people who are coachable, that are going to be the good prospects for you. Now, I mentioned rating systems, and there are 3 of them. The first one is called the 3-check system. Everyone on your list should be given a check mark if they show intense desire, that they are a people person and they are someone you can influence. You want people who are strongly committed to earning some extra money. It's much easier if they are a people person for them to go out and find additional people. And they should be coachable. They should be someone who you can provide direction to, and they will sustain that going forward for themselves. The second system is a numerical system. Divide your numbers into 3 buckets: 1 to 4, 5 to 7, and 8 to 10. The folks in the 1 to 4 category are those folks who have a more limited education, those who are not really outgoing people person type. They may not be self-motivated, and their people skills are more limited. The second category are those who have a little bit more of a management background, those who are more people person oriented, who are a little bit more outgoing, who have a substantial amount of drive. And the people in the 8 to 10 category are your entrepreneurs. These are your real social people, the people who have done it before, who may be highly successful already in either the network marketing or the bricks and mortar businesses. The folks in the 5 to 7 category make the best distributors. They probably fall into that 3-check category from the first rating system. And one of the things that's very important about them is that they are coachable. And the 8 to 10 category are those people who have really made it. And the biggest difficulty that you may have with them is that coachability. They know it all. They've already been there. They've already done that. You can't teach me anything more about it. So while they may be successful for you, they're going to be a little bit more of a challenge into getting them to duplicate what you've done and what other folks in network marketing have already shown to be successful. And the third rating system is the heart, triangle, and stars rating system. Folks that you'd rate are hearts are those people who you know. Those people that you would rate a triangle are those people who look up to you. And those people who would be a star are those people that you look up to. The folks under the heart category are those who are looking to have opportunities to make a little bit of extra money that are known to you. And they're the ones that you ask, are you open to making a little bit more money? Triangles are people to whom you say, I've found a new and tremendous opportunity. I'd like to explain a little bit to you and see if it will help you as well. The stars are handled a little bit differently. You are less likely to get them to jump on board by pitching them than to asking them for a little bit of help. I've seen this new opportunity. Could I just get a little bit of feedback from you? What you think of it? Is it something that is a potential for me? Ask them for a little bit of help. Then they might find it interesting themselves. And finally, we have 2 goals for the list. The first goal is to get people off the list. They either become prospects and potential partners, potential downlines, or they say no and you get them off the list. And the second thing is to add names to the list as you go along, doing your prospecting, having whatever methods that you have, and that's not part of this video. But once you've going on the list, you want to add new names to it. That's it for today. This was really great. I thank you for listening. Good luck. See you on the next video.